First up, I want to thank our board of directors. I know I've seen a couple of them there. Maybe when I name you, you could just stand up and wave to the people. So thanks to our board of directors. Thanks to our Mayor Mendenhall and City Council for approving and supporting the funding for this project. I see Mayor Darren Mano here. Thank you all. Thanks to our other electeds for being here. I see Representative Romero. Thank you so much. Oh, and Representative Miller, thank you guys. Welcome. And really, thank you so much for your support. And then a lot of different folks. So I'm going to say these in no particular order. Thank you for Paulson Construction that led the construction of this remarkable space. GSBS Architects for designing this beautiful space. Keep it going. Mocha Services and so many trade firms and consultants like Skyline Electric, Flynn BEC LP, Newcast Stone, PS Concrete, Raymond Keller, Hendrickson Painting, Red Rock Demolition, Robert W. Spears Plumbing, UTR Roofing, Stratton and Bratt, Stantec, Rivoli, Electrical Engineering and Lighting Design, Colvin, Ensign, as well as our great team of employees here at the library, particularly our facilities team and IT team and all the folks here that are working this event today. So thanks to Salt Lake City Public Library staff. Yeah. If you haven't checked out the mural, the real Salt Lake City Bee, as well as bees, that was designed by muralist Cole Eisenhower, who does just some remarkable work throughout the city. And we're just getting going. We've got our next phase of the project is this crescent wall that's going to allow people to access the roof from Library Square. We're going to be working on that this next year, as well as renovating the shops in that wall to bring more and more activation and life to Library Square. So we thank you all for your continued support as the work continues. I think with that, we'll turn it over to Mayor Mendenhall for a few remarks. Thank you.
Hey, let's give another round of applause for Noah and the library team. Good job, Noah. You're a great director. We're really lucky that you're here. Good afternoon, everyone. It is such a pleasure to be here with you. I love seeing the city from a new angle, especially a new building that goes up, but this new rooftop deck feels like a brand new building. It's a totally new experience here. And the library, the library is our special space. It always has been. But with this transformation, it's becoming a true third space for us. The space where we build relationship as a community, where we all can come and hang out. And I can imagine that a lot of weddings and parties are also going to be scheduled up here. These third spaces make democracy work. When we spend time together in shared beautiful spaces, whether that's on a sidewalk, down at Living Traditions, up here on the roof, in between the books in the library, we build community and we build a higher understanding and a capacity for compassion for the differences between us. And I just want to talk a little bit about the fact that even though there's a lot of us here today, we are not the only ones returning back. And the theme up here on the roof is that the bees are back too. And we're so glad about this. The bees first came here to the library in 2010. And ever since then, they've become sort of a mascot and part of what makes this place so special. Can anybody guess how many pounds of honey the bees here at the library produce in 1 year? Give me a number. 7, 50, 100? It's about 50 pounds of honey every year. So you're going to win a honey tube. I'm going to figure that out for you. They've even won blue ribbons at the fair for the deliciousness of the honey that's produced here. They won Best in Show. And what's more important, though, is that these bees work hard in our downtown core to make that honey. We have 2 hives, so that means 2 queen bees, and each of those hives has 20 to 80,000 worker bees associated with it. So there's at least 40,000 bees that moved back into the rooftop with this opening, and every single one of those bees plays a role. And they forage sometimes as far as 5 miles from here, looking for blooms and flowers and pollen. They fly across the city. They're at Washington Square. They go to Pioneer Park. They're probably at the Grand America with all the flowers that they plant. They're up into the avenues with the trees and the possibly even at the cemetery. And they also have incredible eyesight. If you didn't know that, they can even memorize human faces and recognize people. They also have ultraviolet light sensors in their eyes, so they can see patterns on flowers, petals, on the tree leaves that we can't perceive. And these colors that we can't even imagine are visible to the bees. And then they return home carrying these pieces of the city that they've gathered, and from it they create something really sweet together. And I think that's a beautiful reminder of what we're trying to do here in Salt Lake City, what Salt Lakers do on a daily basis. We come together, we have a shared responsibility to each other as a community, and we build with a common purpose, and we create amazing things. Not just the small businesses and artists and creatives and community leaders, but spaces like this, spaces like our libraries. And we find refuge in imagination, and I think the bees are finding that here too. This rooftop is, I think, an example of the spirit of Salt Lakers. And the views that we take in, we're all kind of worker bees in this city coming together, make this renovation happen, and it's a place that will be more welcoming and more functional because of that kind of creativity and hard work. So the library, I'm going to extend my metaphor one more way here. The library is a pollinator for our city. It helps us expand our knowledge and our care and our access to understanding for the entire city. Thank you for being the amazing people who we build for. We work for you. This library is yours. This space is yours. So welcome back, and welcome back to the bees. Thank you for being here today, and enjoy your third space.